want is right here. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year. Shoot 'em a shot, boy, I'm long range. Me and the team on the same thing. Stayed down, never switched up. Only thing changed was the game. I'm in the zone now.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the
Digging that
Clydesdale
new
Media
intro.
Roundtable and the new Open.
I'm such a bobblehead on that. Like, I love it.
Yeah, I learned how to wiggle the heads, and I was like,
Apparently.
man, I'm all into it.
Fancy penny ad.
I think that's the first time Kat's seen it.
Yeah.
What makes it a JCPenney ad?
Colors.
It's like I don't even know, but it's funny.
I mean, the statement's funny, but I just don't understand it.
You ever seen a JC Penney's ad?
No, I don't think
Looks
so.
like that.
Floating heads.
Really?
I think I was proud of myself that I was
I
able to
love
pull it
it.
all off, man.
It's awesome.
Like
should
I've
be.
stepped up the game a little bit. Got some modern music jamming in there.
Oh.
He had an
Oh, okay. Got it.
You missed it.
See, you don't even know, Charlie. You was wrong.
And have you seen? It still does.
I even look more Target than JCPenney.
No way. It's not the softer side of Sears. I can tell you that.
Could they sponsor? Could JCPenney sponsor us? I mean, we're a bunch of masters.
You want to wear clothes that your grandma would wear? Sure.
They could send us a catalog, and then we could order our gear.
Did you just say a catalog?
I said a catalog. I sure did.
Catalog.
Catalog.
Oh my god.
Love it.
So here we are. What's going on,
Yay.
everyone?
What's up?
We have the full house.
January is almost over.
Yeah.
I know.
What?
It went so fast.
Seriously. I'll close my door.
I got to go see my kid this weekend.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Went over to Pittsburgh, saw our new house.
Mm.
It's really nice. It was
Like-
just renovated, so like everything inside is like brand new, new fixtures, new faucets.
So did you stay there at her house?
We did.
What is that like? I can't imagine.
All right, being a guest at your kid's house.
Yeah.
So I will tell you, they tried very hard to make it like as comfortable as possible. So in their office, they have a futon, and that was my sleeping spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like balancing on a 2x4.
Yeah.
But yeah, they fed us. They really tried to like be adults,
Yeah.
which was really cool.
That's adorable.
And but the only bad thing is, I was telling Amy yesterday, it just rained all weekend, so we just kind of stuck in the house. I can't wait to go back where we can like go downtown and do different things. And but the funny thing is, my daughter's boyfriend, they moved to a very nice neighborhood called Sewickley. It's where a lot of the Steelers live. And my my daughter's boyfriend said, we have the cheapest house in the nicest neighborhood.
That's all right.
We're in the
I knew
nicest
it.
neighborhood.
I can't wait till my kid's that age, and then I'm gonna just go to their house and throw clothes on the ground, get on the fridge, and just get stuff.
Take whatever charger you want.
Take every charger in the house.
Mm-hmm.
3 of them for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Corey moved out, and all of a sudden we can keep chargers for more than a month or two.
Right. In the right place.
Yeah.
I
Anything else exciting with you guys?
think one of my kids is permanently home. I mean, temporarily permanently home. But the other one is, I think, coming home already.
For what?
I don't know. Her roommate has a car. And so whenever her roommate comes home, she's just like, okay, I should just come home.
Oh, like for the weekend or
Yeah. Just for the week.
for a visit.
Yeah.
My guy started classes last week.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So his what do they call it? His gap semester is over.
Okay, got
He's
it.
back at school.
Good.
He's already spent about $400 on Young LA gear, workout gear, instead of groceries or whatever else his student loans are supposed to be paying for. But this is my new approach. I'm proud of you. I know you can do it. You got this. And that's it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to nag about what he's spending his money on. I'm also not going to give him money when all that money runs out.
There you go. That's where I'm at. I'm all for spending your own money, but
Yep,
if it's
he's got to
mine, I
learn.
got
And
things to say.
if my ex-husband can be on the same page with that, we should hopefully be creating a responsible human being here in the next few months. So fingers crossed. That's all you can hope for.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Yep. I mean, you put $7,000 in a kid's bank account and they don't know what to do with it, right?
don't.
I mean, I guess I would spend some of it too, but we'll see. Stressful.
Being an adult is stressful.
Yep.
And that transition is even more stressful.
There's this new TikTok account that I'm following, and she talks about emerging adulthood. It's that time between, high school and like true independence, and how parents are supposed to, how parents could choose to navigate through that. And there are some people that are just like, you're 18, cut the cord, you're done, see you later, bye. That's not me. And we're in this transition stage. Yeah, it's so hard, Judy.
Yeah, Judy says letting go and letting things be is hard.
Yep.
It's not hard for Elsa.
You're right. She just lets it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Man.
Man. Charlie, you're the best. So Andrew Sten made a comment that there's not much going on in the CrossFit world.
Yeah, not really.
But all of a sudden, bam, today, we get a little bit of news. Some yesterday. We have a drug suspension, 4-year suspension for Valentina Rengel. My question to this is, she was tested at semifinals at Copa Sur. That is almost a year ago. Why is it just happening now? Now, I know it didn't have any effect on the rest of the season, but we've almost finished the off season before it's announced.
So maybe do you think that the person knew or the athlete knew but just didn't come out with it, or who came out and said that the suspension happened?
So the barbell spin broke it. I don't know who announced it.
Right.
Maybe there was a very long appeals process. Maybe she was, collecting cattle to test meat or do something, testing supplements.
That could be.
From my understanding, when I interviewed Blue City, when they went through that, there's a very strict timeline that you have to get all that done. And if you don't have it done by that timeline, you cannot, it's not admissible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe CrossFit took their time answering back. I don't know.
Maybe since the season's starting, they're just letting everybody know.
They're reminding everybody.
Here's why she's not here.
You warned.
She's our example.
She's our example.
Yeah.
I guess that's possible.
It's funny because Hiller did a video just showing like before and after pics from 2018 to 2023.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't really need a test.
Okay.
Did they put the list out of what she got busted for?
Right. Charlie needs to know what's on a shopping list.
Also,
Which
where can he purchase this?
part of Portugal do I need to get?
It's going to go in my shopping cart.
I think it was the same old thing.
Yeah, I didn't read the article, unfortunately. I read the comments on Instagram. That's about all as far as I got.
Yeah, so but whatever she was taking worked when you look at the before and after pictures. Because she went from like small gymnast look to complete monster.
Yeah. Well, that's disappointing for that situation to happen. And how is she going to move forward?
Well,
Maybe.
she can move forward for 4 years.
Right. Well, right. Maybe powerlifting? New sport or
Strongman?
Maybe pickleball. Who knows?
I mean, I would love to be a ripped up pickleball player.
Just firing that thing at people.
Have any of us tried pickleball yet?
Yes,
You've been doing it? Okay.
I
Are you
own
obsessed?
Don't
I
get cat any ideas.
a court. It's a driveway court.
Oh, nice. I was thinking about turning my gym into a court in the middle of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
You can put that
It's
next
so
to your
fun.
pole vault pit.
Yeah, in my pole vault pit. Exactly. I'm going to the national championships this year for pickleball, Charlie. I haven't started yet, but it's
Okay,
happening.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
If I
On
don't
Thursdays,
pull
it'll
a
be
hamstring,
yeah.
I'll be there.
Her,
It's the only
her
reason why I'm not an Olympic pole vaulter right now, you realize, is that I
That's-
pulled both my hamstrings in my
Yep.
second lesson. That's the only reason.
Make sure you tune into the pickleball podcast that Kat's having on Thursdays.
Right?
your guy Corey filling you in, Charlie.
He knows.
Corey looks like he's pretty ripped up in that picture.
Oh, yeah. He knew that pretty quickly, huh?
Mhm.
Charlie, you getting ready?
What's the street value?
Are you getting ready for your Charlie versus Corey?
Oh, I stay ready. I don't have to get ready.
Okay, just want to make sure we're, because I mean, the Open's just right around the corner.
Yep, I just registered and I did the
Yay.
judges course.
Did you love the judges course?
It was way better. I still don't understand that toes to bar picture. How are you supposed to know that her feet are not touching the bar?
I
Her feet
agree.
look like they're touching the bar.
I
to me.
thought, I was like,
It's the only
no
thing I got
problem.
wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and one of the questions when they ask you to pick two things that could be improved, I sort
Yeah.
of just picked one and then hit
You're
submit.
like,
But
I forgot
other
to
than
read
that,
the question.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah.
When's the last day you can register?
The Monday after, so March 1st, 2nd, 4th, March 4th.
Mm.
Right before the first scores are due. You got some time.
That wasn't for me. I was just letting the
Bless
people
you.
know.
He's going to do it tonight.
We're an informative journalist here. We just let people know.
You're letting people know they can still sign up.
Yep.
Open should be interesting for me this year. I think I can't remember. I think the last time I worked out was when I did legs with Braden. That was like 3 Saturdays ago. So looking good.
Well, we put some exclusive content out yesterday, something about the Open. We talked to Boz, and we know for sure a tightrope will not be in the Open
Tightrope.
or slackline. So that is a very exclusive.
He did qualify though, just the Open. That's the only thing he could
right.
confirm.
He could not make promises for quarters.
Nope.
Yep.
So you never know.
Chelsea Miller. So you'll be well rested then, Kat.
I mean, I usually do my best work when I'm rested and full of Ben and Jerry's. So we should be good to go.
Is that what happened with the hamstrings?
Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, Chelsea, I hope that's right.
Andrew Sten coming in with another one of our topics for the day. NOBULL merging with TB12 and the Brady brand going to see Tom doing CrossFit sometime. I wonder if he's going to keep it a CrossFit brand.
Yeah, no, I think NOBULL's going to just shift away.
Yes, 100%. They just literally had 70% off of all of their CrossFit stuff.
Yeah, they're not
They're
interested.
getting rid. They're done.
Well, it was an overstock, they said.
Right.
Now they're
So
just
why all of a sudden sell it at 70%? I mean,
it's price to move.
Hi.
Ben and Jerry's is a banned substance.
I mean, only the pecan pie flavor. This is true.
What? Pecan pie?
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Are they doing like Jenny's does with like green bean and all this weird?
No, this is just classic, literally. And pecan pie is kind of my favorite pie ever. So
Oh yeah.
Only their stands in all flavor. Says Chelsea.
Charlie wants to know where he can get that.
Found it already. It's fine.
It's right next to Chubby Hubby.
Whoa.
Oh no, here we go. Corey, pecan pie? I don't know. Pecan pie?
Pecan.
Tomato. Pecan
No.
sounds very pretentious to me, so I was trying to.
Says the
Pecan
Cajun,
involved.
who I
Right?
can't understand like half of what he says.
We don't have that down in Louisiana.
Pecan. Every time I see pecan pie, I think of When Harry Met Sally, or one of those Meg Ryan things where it's like pecan pie. Yeah, pecan. Thank you,
It's supposed
Judy.
to be pecan? What is it supposed to be?
Ah.
Yeah, pecan.
I just texted my family. My family texted about Tom Brady. And all my daughter just said was gross.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Tom Brady fan.
Yeah.
And I really like Greg Olson as an announcer. And the fact that he's getting booted for Brady next year really irks me.
We'll see if that still happens.
So no Noble for me as a protest.
Okay. Well, I did hop on the 70% off train, so I'll be supporting.
Well, yeah. I didn't realize that. Thanks for letting me know. I could use some
Okay.
shorts or something.
I thought you were still waiting on your tier stuff, so I didn't want you to be stressed.
It's in the mail.
You know what? I ordered a pair. Amy, I was going to tell you about this yesterday. I thought of you. I ordered a pair of Gymshark leggings, a la Noah
Yeah,
Olsen.
I want to know.
Really, I've got them. They're
Oh.
really comfortable. I really like them. They don't like the waistband is snug enough that you don't have to keep sort of pulling at it,
Mhm.
and there's no seam in the middle. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, highly recommend.
Okay.
It's just their training leggings. They have like all different styles and whatnot. I'll shoot you the link because
Yeah.
some of their colors are on sale for like $15
In.
right now. But yeah, I really like them.
Charlie,
And
I
I'm a
tried
size
the-
small. If that helps you
Okay.
order with sizing.
Charlie, I tried the Gymshark jock strap. It's really comfortable.
You let your move.
Real snug.
Yeah.
Can move around. Just seen.
Get the
You know,
How do you when I picked it up?
Here's something you guys can relate to. This is a debate that's often brought up among fitness females is your sports bras. They need to make a decision about the cups. Either sew those cups in there, okay?
Wait.
Your
Who?
sports bras. Either sew the cups in there or completely remove them. Because I'll tell you what, washing that stuff is a big pain in the butt. And having to, after you wash them, fix all of them, those little cups in there, real pain in the butt. I bet you any woman on here make a comment.
How can Scott and I relate to this? I missed that part of it.
This is true. I yank them out as soon as I get them.
Yeah.
Or you wear them once with the cups, and then you know as soon as they go in the laundry, you're like in the trash.
Right.
Because you'll never get them back correctly.
It's a real pain.
Didn't even know they came with cups.
Well, they do. See?
The sham is up.
Now you know. This is going to create. This is the truth. People be knowing.
Catfishing at the gym. See how y'all do?
Yep.
All right. Well, fittest experience happened last weekend.
Did.
Yay.
One of our friends won the female side. So I'm going to pull up the leaderboard real quick. So on the men's side, William Leahy with the win.
Oh.
Traven Benton took second. Ben Wise, and then friend of the show, Matt Brady, friend of the show, Arturo Torres, friend of the show, Tanner Balaz. So it's fun to see people that we've had on the show do well at the fittest experience. I think this is huge for Bill Leahy. He won by almost 100 points. He is the dude that kept getting disqualified in qualifiers because he can't follow directions. And the fact that he went to a live in-person competition and dominated was really good for him.
Yeah. Maybe he needs an assistant.
And then on the women's side, Sydney McAlishan with the win.
Yeah.
Abigail Domit, second.
A
And
bit
our
closer on the women's side here.
Yeah, much closer. And then Cody Vitito, we had her on and talked about, what is it? Cereal milk lattes. Samantha Pugh's been on, Taylor Patterson's been on. So it was fun looking at the leaderboard and seeing people that we featured during our semifinal series do very well at the Fittest Experience. I think that's good for Sydney too. Good for her confidence going into the next season.
Where is she training now?
Proven.
Okay.
But she's with the same coach, Jarrett Smith.
Okay.
He moved to Proven as well.
Got it.
So they both moved to Nashville. So Fittest Experience is very different. It's a very unique competition. It's like, I'd like to call it the 3-ring circus because there's like 3 floors with stuff going on all the time.
And they call them pads. Pad 1, pad 2, pad 3. Just an interesting way to name them.
Yeah.
Jeremy Teal's still putting that on, right? Jeremy and his crew.
That is correct.
Awesome.
And it's like the oldest CrossFit competition on a major scale in the country.
Yeah.
Probably in the world.
Yeah.
So there's that. Jay Birch says 16 years they've been doing the competition.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great.
Shows. Well-oiled machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. William Leahy is part of the Southland group, which Corey Leonard is a part of. Rudy Berger's a part of. It's William Luckett, Brandon Luckett. His kind of little camp. It's not really like a coaching training camp. It's just a hangout for a bunch of athletes from that area. Scott Tetlow's a part of it.
Oh, yeah.
I think Shelby Neal went to the last camp.
How did Charlie get his invite?
I don't know. Gotta ask your boy Corey.
Speaking of camps, Amy,
Yo,
when are we going to Power Monkey Fitness Camp? Because that is where you're going to get
my muscle.
your muscle up. 100%.
Okay, well, let's find out when it is.
There's usually one in like May and one in October. We should absolutely plan
Okay.
to
Let's
have
look into it.
someone fund it for us to go.
There we go.
Because it's really expensive.
They will pay us to come
Maybe we
there.
can get a scholarship.
I will go.
Yeah. We should do a GoFundMe for us to go to that.
So, Corey, I need you to get the People's Champ here personal invite.
And he did confirm. Yeah, Shelby Neal was there last time. Alexis Johnson the time before. Both coming this weekend.
Remind me, what's this weekend?
This is Southland Camp.
Oh, the Southland Camp. Okay.
Yeah. There you go, Charlie.
All right.
Sign up and show up. Get up and shut up.
Now you just got to get Lisa's approval.
But he's first got to take his cold plunge ice bath.
I get nobody's approval.
Okay. I hear you.
Amy, now that you've had your cold plunge is it the brand Cold Plunge?
No, it's not.
Okay.
What
is it?
Amazon.
Okay. Can you give us a full review in terms of like how easy is it to clean, maintain? What do you wish had you upgraded? If you had a different unit, what would you wish it had? Because I'm curious.
So I haven't cleaned it because it froze all the way through. So I did not clean it. But what I had started to do was like I left the water in there for a week, drained it, recycled the water, but then it froze. So I just kind of stuck with that, except for the little hole that I made with the hammer so that I could at least fit in there for part of it. So now it's melted. So now I will go through the recycle process of it. But I think it's exactly right on for making sure it's like the price was right for seeing if it's something you'll actually use. Like if I were to put, I could definitely upgrade and put more into it, but I wouldn't want to do that unless I thought I would really be utilizing it. So mine
what was the price point on yours?
like $65.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I think does great. But like if I had, right now it's been fine to keep it at the temperature because of the weather in the winter, but summer is going to be harder. So having a chiller with a pump would be awesome for that.
Okay. So yours is just a container?
Yep.
It's not even, it's like felt.
Do you have
Yes.
do you have a thermometer with it? Like, did it come with a thermometer? Or
Nope.
you have,
But I just take my little thermometer out there with it and stick it in. Yep.
Okay.
Hers
So
is basically a sleeping bag with sticks in it.
So ideal, yeah. So the ideal temp is between about 40 to 50 degrees. And if it is between those temps, then I go 4 to 5 minutes. If it is between 40 and 30, then I go less time in it.
And are you like upright in the fetal position in it? Is that how
I'm
that
just
works?
sitting in it like this, and it comes to
Your knees
about
to your
here.
chest?
Yeah. And
Okay.
then I stick my face in it at the very end.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I've been doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
So no filter, no pump.
No. Just going, hardcore.
So
Now,
basically, I could get like a big giant Yeti cooler and
Yeah.
throw some water and ice in it.
Here's the kicker that people don't realize. Well, not all people, but is they go into the cold plunge and then they immediately like go take a hot shower or do that. Like that's not the purpose. You need to let your body come back to to regulate its own body temperature. And yes, I've done the cannonball. I literally go 3, 2, 1, go. You cannot question it. You just have to go. Yep.
Did you make little steps or a ramp up to the top? Or do
Nope.
you have to like put your leg over? So you do have to like get a leg in first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Just ploop, right in. So who worked out today?
Not me.
It's Scott's rest day, so we can do this. Right?
It's my rest day.
Okay. So
I did.
Charlie worked out. I saw him.
Twice.
What'd you do?
I had to go finish deadlifts.
Oh, okay.
Finish?
I didn't do them yesterday.
Mm.
We're in a cycle.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did back squats today, 5 by 5. 5 sets. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
At 75%. And then a terrible WOD of 10 burpee over dumbbells. Fine. 50-foot walking lunge held anywhere. Okay. And then 20 cows on the bike. Terrible. 5 rounds.
Oh. Yikes.
Terrible.
It's kind of amazing though.
I mean, it was quad. Oh, my quad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my quad.
Oh, my quad.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Yeah. But we did it and it's over.
Do we think sumo deadlift high pull is going to be in the open this year?
Ooh, maybe.
I saw it. Is it usually in the judges course?
I think so.
Is it always? I don't recall seeing it in there recently. Sorry,
Jeff,
that was a
That
major
would be
shift.
horrible to judge.
I know.
Yeah. Would you have to, both heads have to hit at the same time, or getting that weird?
Yeah.
No
Okay.
rep?
I don't know.
Jeff, I'm going to put it in the comments. The guy I think is a good person to follow for some of these benefits.
So my last thing for the day
Yep.
is
You agree?
Yep.
Thank you.
yesterday we asked Boz, actually Wad Zombie asked Boz if there were going to be more media access at the games this year or less media access at the games. I'm wondering if they were listening
said-
because because today we got an email from CrossFit as a, what do they call that? A news release?
Press
Press
release.
release that it is going to be more limited this year at the games than in past years. And that just because you were given a media credential last year does not mean you are getting one this year.
Mm.
And they do not have a pit. It is just the front row of seats on one side of the arena is where the media can be. And so we'll have to wait and see kind of what happens this year and how that all kind of breaks out.
I wonder if that's a product of them sort of revamping some kind of media presence of their own.
I can't see them investing money into anything like that anymore. But it did also say no on-field access.
Right. But I can't imagine that there's going to be zero media on-field access, which is what I mean. I'm wondering if they're going to be contracting some folks
Well, I mean,
to
ESPN
document.
is contracted to do the games. So I'm sure ESPN will have their crew there.
Yeah, I'm thinking like for post-production content.
I don't know.
Yeah, interesting.
I'm gonna say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye, everyone. I won't end.
So yeah, I don't know what that'll mean
Mhm.
for like the behind the scenes stuff. I don't know. I think last year they opened that up, and if you've watched any of it, which I know probably you haven't, I'm the only one that forked over the $20.
Yeah.
But there's so many cameras backstage. Like we were told it was just Savon, Richie, and Bad Buttery Bros. And yet when you watch those behind the scenes, everybody and their brothers back there. Wyke from Australia, the Talking Elite Fitness crew, Lauren Khalil, like tons of people are backstage, and it just got to be like so many people. I'm wondering if they're maybe going to cut that way back this year. I mean, the poor athletes. I mean, there's a point where Justin Madera says, "I'm just tired of answering the same question 4 times."
Yeah. Yeah. And it's becoming, yeah, I agree. And it's not so interesting anymore to like just as a viewer. There's got to be something else we
Right.
can do.
Well, behind the scenes is just different.
Yeah.
It's not
Agreed.
like if you
But
want
there
to
shouldn't be 18 media outlets behind the scenes then, if you're doing behind the scenes, because then it kind of dilutes, that whole storytelling process. Especially if you get to Justin Medeiros and he's already been asked 5 times the same thing, and then you ask it, it's not going to be cool.
Well, here's my beef, right? When we're at an event like semifinals and we're really good at getting those people coming off the floor interviews, and we're like 2 questions, 60 seconds, get
Done.
in, get out, be done. There are people in this space that try to take that out to 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives the rest of us a bad name because the athlete doesn't want to come off the floor and stand there for another 5 minutes. They're trying to go cool down. They're trying to, and know the situation, know what the athlete's trying to get to, and be respectful of their time.
Right.
But I think we've built a big enough reputation with the current athletes. They know we're a quick hitter and done. But it is frustrating when you see others in the space in front of you taking 5-6 minutes to interview someone after an event.
Yeah.
Corey's asking if I think the behind the scenes is worth $20.
I think he's agreeing.
I like the behind the scenes. I wanted to see it. It picked up after episode 2 for me when they actually get to the competition. The pre stuff is all stuff we've done in the past, just hanging out, talking to athletes. I didn't get a lot from that, but once it gets to episode 3, it's really good. And I looked at it as if I was going to a good movie, I'd pay $20. And this is entertainment, and it's hours of entertainment. And so it was worth the $20 for me.
And when does this get open to the public? Soon, right? Right before the open?
Right before the open.
And if you want to pay for it, where do you go to grab it?
You have to go to the Real Savon podcast and become a member at the CEO level, which is $20 a month.
Got it. And then do you see them? Are they on YouTube? You have access to them there?
Correct.
Okay.
They also did a mic'd up thing with Hopper and Pepper at Wadapalooza on their team with Ricky. And it was, I think it's going to be really good. If they can do that in the future. The weather made it so they couldn't mic them up during the rain because you don't want to strap an electric device to an athlete in the middle of the rain. So I thought that was really cool. But the coolest part of that is there was a trail run that was not covered, and they made a graphic of heads going down the path, and you can hear Hopper going like, "Gotta catch Noah, gotta catch Noah. I passed Tola." Like,
That's
and
cool.
those are really cool things that we didn't get from that. So I hope that we get more mic'd up athletes in the future, because I think that is super cool. There's a moment where they forget they're mic'd up.
Yeah.
And at that moment, it just becomes gold.
Yeah. Genuine and real.
And what I'll say again, the last thing about the other cameras in the background, most of them were just taking video of like other people interviewing, like over the shoulder.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Self-promotion.
Yeah. But with that, it's going to be interesting to see what that means for media. The other thing is Carson for the semis this year. It's going to be in the tennis stadium. What does that mean? I've never been, Kat. You have. Is there room for media there? Is she frozen?
Frozen. She looks frozen. Or she's reading.
I think she is flat out frozen.
Yep.
Elsa's back. All right, guys.
All right.
With that,
With that.
and I'm all choked up. With that, we will see everybody next time on the Clydesdale Media Roundtable. Bye, guys.